WWE and AEW have been locked in a fierce rivalry since the inception of the Jacksonville-based promotion in 2019. That said, WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H might have a secret weapon up his sleeve to deliver a solid blow to the rival company. During this past weekend's Battleground Premium Live event, undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes took to his Twitter account to announce that he would appear on this week's NXT to check on his former friend and tag team partner, Ethan Page, after the latter's recent unsuccessful outing against NXT champion Trick Williams. Cody Rhodes' appearance on NXT might not just be a casual visit to see his old friend. It seems like there is an underlying motive for his trip to the developmental brand. The American Nightmare's appearance on the upcoming episode of Tuesday Night NXT will significantly boost the show's ratings, given the popularity of the undisputed WWE champion. This will immensely help the brand beat AEW's Wednesday Night Dynamite in terms of ratings and viewership. This is the same tactic Triple H implemented last year when NXT went head-to-head with Special Edition Dynamite on Tuesday, October 10, 2023. The game planned the special appearances of John Cena, Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, and The Undertaker to attract eyeballs. Bryan Alvarez and Dave Meltzer comment on how Cody Rhodes heading to NXT this week will affect AEW's ratings. During the recent edition of Wrestling Observer Radio, journalist Bryan Alvarez shared his thoughts on Cody Rhodes' visit to NXT this week. He stated that the American Nightmare is heading to the developmental brand this week to help WWE NXT defeat Wednesday Night Dynamite in the ratings. Dave Meltzer noted that the Stamford-based promotion could beat Tony Khan's promotion in the 18 to 49 demographic. They, WWE, might do it in total viewers, 18 to 49. There's still a gap, but Cody's a big draw. Last week was 0.28 to 0.22. That's still a gap, but they're not going against the NBA. AEW's going against the NBA. They're bringing in Cody Rhodes. It could be close. It's even possible that NXT could do a better 18 to 49 number. It wouldn't shock me in the least. Meltzer said. H/T, TJRWrestling.net. This week's Dynamite episode will feature Will Ospreay, Mercedes Moné, Dustin Rhodes, Jack Perry, and many more in action. In the world of professional wrestling, few names resonate with as much authority and charisma as Triple H, the cerebral assassin who has orchestrated countless storylines both in the ring and behind the scenes. As the driving force behind WWE's creative direction, Triple H has a knack for devising strategies that can shift the balance of power in the wrestling industry. This week, with AEW gaining momentum and carving out its niche, Triple H is poised to deal a significant blow to WWE's rival with his secret weapon, a groundbreaking storyline that will leave the wrestling world buzzing. #, the state of wrestling, WWE versus AEW. AEW, spearheaded by Tony Khan, has been making waves since its inception, offering an alternative to WWE's long-standing dominance. With a roster boasting talents like Kenny Omega, Jon Moxley, and the Young Bucks, AEW has captivated a loyal fanbase. Their focus on athleticism, storytelling, and creative freedom has drawn comparisons to the golden era of wrestling. However, WWE, with its rich history and global reach, remains a formidable force. Triple H, known for his strategic acumen, understands that innovation and surprise are key to maintaining WWE's supremacy. #, the secret weapon, a revolutionary storyline. Triple H's secret weapon is not a single wrestler or a sudden raid on AEW's talent pool. Instead, it is a meticulously crafted storyline that promises to redefine the wrestling narrative. This storyline, dubbed the Game of Shadows, is set to be unveiled this week and is designed to integrate the best elements of classic wrestling drama with modern storytelling techniques. #, the genesis of the Game of Shadows. The concept of the Game of Shadows was born out of a need to create a multi-layered, immersive experience for the audience. Triple H, drawing inspiration from his love of history and literature, envisioned a storyline that intertwines mystery, betrayal, and redemption. The core of the storyline revolves around a secret society within WWE, known as the Order of Shadows, which has been manipulating events from behind the scenes for decades. The key players 1. Triple H, the mastermind. As the architect of the storyline, Triple H plays a dual role, both as the character who unravels the secrets of the Order of Shadows and as the real-life creative force driving the narrative. His on-screen persona will be that of a retired legend drawn back into the ring by a series of cryptic messages and attacks. 2. Seth Rollins, the reluctant hero. Seth Rollins, known for his technical prowess and charismatic presence, becomes the reluctant hero chosen to dismantle the Order. His journey will see him evolve from a skeptic to a believer, uncovering shocking truths about WWE's past and his own lineage. 3. Bray Wyatt, the antagonist. Bray Wyatt, with his eerie charisma and psychological depth, will be the primary antagonist, representing the Order's dark influence. Wyatt's character will be reimagined as the Shadow King, a leader who uses fear and manipulation to maintain control. 4. Stephanie McMahon, the Enigma. Stephanie McMahon will be portrayed as a key member of the Order, her motivation shrouded in mystery. Her involvement will add layers of complexity, raising questions about her loyalty and intentions. The unfolding of the Game of Shadows Phase 1, The Awakening. The storyline begins with a series of enigmatic videos aired on WWE programming, featuring shadowy figures and cryptic symbols. Triple H receives a message indicating that the Order of Shadows is real and that he is destined to expose them. This phase builds suspense, with fans speculating about the identity of the Order and their motives. Phase 2, the recruitment. Triple H reaches out to Seth Rollins, presenting him with evidence of the Order's existence. Initially skeptical, Rollins becomes convinced after a series of attacks by masked members of the Order. Together, they start to recruit other WWE superstars who have been wronged by the Order, forming an alliance to fight back. Phase 3, the revelation. As the alliance grows, they uncover shocking truths about WWE's history, including betrayals and manipulations orchestrated by the Order. Key moments include confrontations between Rollins and Wyatt, with Wyatt revealing his transformation into the Shadow King and his vision of a new order. Phase 4, the climax. The climax of the storyline will culminate in a major pay-per-view event, where the Alliance faces off against the Order of Shadows in a series of high-stakes matches. The main event features a showdown between Rollins and Wyatt, with Triple H making a dramatic return to the ring to assist in the final battle. The outcome will determine the future of WWE and whether the Order's influence will be eradicated. Impact on the wrestling landscape. The Game of Shadows is more than just a storyline. It is a strategic move to reinvigorate WWE's brand and engage both old and new fans. By blending elements of mystery, drama, and high-octane wrestling, Triple H aims to create a narrative that resonates on multiple levels. This storyline will not only captivate the audience, but also provide a platform for wrestlers to showcase their talents in new and compelling ways. AEW's response. AEW, known for its creative flexibility, will undoubtedly respond with its own innovative storylines. The competition between WWE and AEW will drive both companies to push the boundaries of storytelling and athleticism, benefiting the fans who will witness a new golden age of wrestling. Conclusion. Triple H's secret weapon, the Game of Shadows, represents a bold and ambitious attempt to redefine professional wrestling storytelling. By leveraging the strengths of WWE's talent and history, Triple H is set to deliver a storyline that will captivate audiences and challenge AEW's rising influence. As the wrestling world eagerly anticipates the unfolding drama, one thing is certain: the game is about to change.